Hi YouTube, welcome to the first edition of Simple Sugarcraft. Halloween's nearly here, so today I'm going to show you how to make a black cat sitting in a jack-o'-lantern. Hope you like it. Right, these are the colour sugar pastes you're going to use, which I've coloured with these gel dyes. This is my rough design. First of all, you take your orange sugar paste and make sure it's rolled into a smooth ball, no cracks in it. Take a cocktail stick and you score lines to make the grooves of the jack-o'-lantern. Now you've done the grooves, you need to make a little dip in the top of the pumpkin for the cat to sit in. Now you could just use your fingers, but I happen to have the end of a rolling pin. So. Okay. Now I need to put this to one side and just let it dry. While your pumpkin's drying, we need to make the facial expression on it. So take a little bit of your black sugar paste, but leave most for the cat. Get your rolling pin, roll it out so it's quite thin. And cut 2 eyes, a nose and a mouth. Once you're done, it should look something like this. Now you need to put these to one side as well, because we will assemble everything at the end. But we need to make sure they're all dry. Right, now we need to make the cat, and we'll start with its body. Take about half of your sugar paste, black, and first roll it into a ball. Again, smooth, no cracks. Then lightly press your finger against the top and roll so that it begins to form pear shape. Make sure you have quite a thin bit at the top so you can attach the head easily. Okay, once you're done, it should turn out something like this. And again, we need to put it to one side. I've brought the pumpkin back from drying because it's a good way to gauge the size of the cat's head. So the remaining sugar paste, break off a bit and roll it into a circle. And it should fit nicely into the impression in your pumpkin. Leave these to dry. Now I need to make the tail. Now I'm using normal sugar paste like you can buy in any supermarket, but if you can get your hands on Mexican paste, then this probably would be better for the tail because it needs to dry quite hard. But you get a piece of your sugar paste about that big, roll it into a thin sausage. So big. And bend it into an S shape. Leave that to dry. referring back to my original rough drawing, we need to make the paws now so that he sits nicely in the jack-o'-lantern. Okay. So take 2 even balls of sugar paste, about that size. Now roll them each into almost an elongated teardrop shape, like that. They both have to be roughly the same size. So that you end up with 2 paws. And put them aside to dry with the rest. Now we've made most of the basic shapes of the cat, but we need to make the facial expression now, which will involve white for the muzzle, pink for the nose, and white and black for the eyes. Now it's mostly cartoony, so it should be quite easy to do. Now I've brought the head back in and just making a hole at the bottom of the head, quite wide, quite deep, so that we can attach it to the neck easy. Right, now break off 2 small pieces of the white sugar paste and roll them both into balls. Now place them side by side to form the muzzle. Okay. Now take 2 equally small pieces of the white sugar paste and place them just above the muzzle. These will be your eyes. Try to elongate them slightly to make a difference between them and the muzzle. Should end up looking like that. Now for this part you need very small pieces of black for the pupils of the cat's eyes. It's quite delicate, this part, but if you take some time over it, should end up looking okay. After that, take about the same sized ball of sugar paste, but from the pink, place it there for the nose, and that's a basic cat's face. Now we need to make the ears. This is quite a delicate part, so you need to be quite careful, and we will need to do 2 layers on the ears because the inside is going to be pink. Now even though you can't actually see the second ear, we do need it to prop the hat up.